Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Now Sacramento starting five. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Three-pointer, Fox. That one misses. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Simons with the ball. And now by Barnes. Here's Trent. Back to Simons. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. And Murray, here we go. And Grant sends it back.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
Here's Lillard, and Barnes sends it back. And going out of bounds, last touch by Barnes. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here's Lillard.
Using every inch of those long arms to D-up his opponent. Sabonis carries a lot of defensive versatility.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Lillard again missing. Kings have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Fox kicks to Murray. Now here's Herter. Defense right on him. Barnes can't get it to go. Portland is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Simon. That one doesn't drop. Murray with the defensive effort. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Sabonis. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Fox. Pulls it from the elbow. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Lillard, the pass to Simon. He dishes it to Nurkic. Back to Simons. Fires from deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it. One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
Sabonis, no good. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Portland. Here's Trent. No good off the back of the rim. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Fox passes to Barnes. Grant goes in, and the layup's good off the glass.
Slicing to the rim with confidence. When Grant attacks like this, it's fun to watch.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Lillard outside. Here's Nurkic. Off on the layup.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Fox. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, that old adage, about being too wide open. Not a thing. He just missed it.
And that one, good.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The wide open look here for Fox. Good on the triple. Fox has got 9 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lillard with it. From deep. Unable to get that one. Got it up. He doesn't hit that one. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. He finishes. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
I love it. Nurkic rattling the iron.
Fox against Lillard. Fox passes to Barnes. In the corner, Herter with it. Clock at 6. Back to Barnes. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
Using his defense to generate his offense. Lillard just taking over all by himself.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. The Kings leading. Pass to Herter. Fires for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Lillard on top, guarded by Fox. Got a piece of it. Kings leading now by 4. Murray dishes to Barnes. The kick out to Fox. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
The kick out to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice. Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvidas, 7'3", and just so skilled. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Herder, covered by Simons. Shot from the wing. They get it again.
Yes, Sabonis making good use of his height and hustle there, playing on top of the defenders.
1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Simons missing. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvidas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just an incredible display from Barnes. Always capable of fooling the defense with the dribble move.
Here's Lillard. Barnes grabs the miss. And the Kings with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. 34 seconds left now here in the second. There's the pass to Herder. Murray is screen on Simons. Floats it up for Murray. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. $20 seconds left in the first half. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Herder. The feed now to Murray. Stolen by Grant. And so it's Sacramento holding. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Terrence Davis is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Sharp. No good on that one. Good D by Mitchell. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walked into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Kings leading now by 11. Passes it to Len. And the dunk by Len.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's It's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Tenacious play by Dame, not giving up on his shot because of some aggressive D.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Herter on the wing. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range. Herter's got 6.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Lillard the pass to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. He takes it in. Rebound by the Kings.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Now here's Herter. He's covered closely. Here's Fox. A rebound by Simon.
Look, he's got all the confidence in the world, but you're trying to go for the big finish. You've got to finish.
For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Fox against Lillard. Lets it go with the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 8. Over in the corner, Lillard feeds it to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Now here's Herter, covered by Simon. Stolen by Grant. That's tipped. Lillard with it. Sabonis defending. To the paint. Here's Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic has it going on right now. Keep beating the big fella.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best. An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
43 seconds left in the third. Outside, Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 7.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 7. Three-pointer. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. And now Sabonis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Lillard looking around. 3 seconds left. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so it's Sacramento ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Fox against Lillard. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Here's Herter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And the Kings lead by 8.
And when you watch Kevin Herter shoot, has a long release, but he's very consistent with it.
Grant finds Lillard. Here's the 3. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe. Just maybe. Good. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Nurkic. Here's Fox. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Another 3 for Sacramento.
You know what? Herter's been in a zone all night, really lifting this offense.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The kick out to Fox. In the corner, Murray with it. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. Crosses over. Basket is good. He'll get a chance. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is
the previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herter is 6'6" with a long frame.
Lillard misses.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Fox. Outside for Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. Lillard fires away from way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kings leading now by 12. Barnes dishes to Murray. The kick out to Fox. And another 3 for Sacramento.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pass to Herter. Outside, Fox. There's the three. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trailblazers trail by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Kings.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Barnes outside. Over to the wing. Sabonis. And it's off from three-point range. 41 seconds left in the game. Three-pointer, Simon. That shot off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Lillard against Fox. Back to Barnes. He kicks to Murray. Herter on the wing. And they recover it. Barnes finds Fox. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home.
And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Here's Towns. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
For 3, here's Lillard. No good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
It's Edwards with a drive, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Shooting from Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, with the exception of his rookie year. They've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball. You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Let's go with a 3. Here's Grant. Pass to Nurkic. Second shot opportunity. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And here's Minnesota now. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Gobert finds Edwards. Off target from outside. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. And here's Simons outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And he lobs it up. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Edwards against Lillard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Just looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Conley with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Simons with a steal. Stolen by Conley. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Portland trailing here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Simons outside. Minnesota with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Lets it go from deep. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Nurkic a screen on Conley. There's Simons with a three. Portland again missing. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Towns goes in. Outside McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. McDaniels gotten his second bucket of the game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Conley goes in. Here's Edwards driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
And both free throws good for Edwards. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team. Just great offense. The screen freeing them up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pass to Thibault. To the middle. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Nurkic a screen on Conley. Simons passes to Nurkic. Back to Simons. And here's Thibault. 6 to shoot. Lillard finds Thibault. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Minnesota shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Towns. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Thibault against Edwards. Pass to Conley. To the paint. It's stolen by Thibault. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Back to Grant. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
Plenty of space, and he hits the jumper. Towns has got 6 points. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Lillard into the lane. Got a piece of it.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
McDaniels against Simons. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Over to the wing. Towns for three. That shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. Now the Blazers on the move. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Little. And the layup falls.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Alexander Walker. The shot, no good. Nice D from Reddish. Here's Winslow. Off target with the three. Here's Prince. And so it's Minnesota. They have an appreciated alley. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Justice Winslow out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Sharp. And it's Watford in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp on the take. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, there's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
Reed, a screen on Reddish. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Watford. Outside Winslow. Here's Sharp. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Anderson. And the first one at the line is good. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Here's Alexander Walker. That three's off the mark. Portland trailing here. Here's Sharp. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Little. Takes the 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now Anderson. And the shot goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Pass to Little. Here's Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and Reed with a block. Snatched away. It's a one-on-one situation. Outside Winslow. Pass to Sharp. Here he goes. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Prince. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's stolen. Pass to Noel. And here's Anderson. And the bucket is good.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And the Blazers making a change here. Knox is checked in. The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Sharp. 1:51 left in the third quarter here.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Nurkic is checked in for Watford. Jeremy Grant comes in for Knox. Thibault, he's checked in for Winslow. And Simon is subbed in for Reddish.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lillard's checked in for Portland. Conley passes to Edwards. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Grant. Knocked loose. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Towns. Now here's Conley. Back to Towns. Here's McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Simons. McDaniels from long range. Another miss by Minnesota. How about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
And so they foul intentionally. And Towns' three-pointer is the lead. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Nurkic, a screen on Edwards. Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
36 seconds left to play in the third. Thibault against Edwards. And Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
And Nurkic throws it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Outside Conley, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
That one's no good. It'll count. He knocks knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one, and not so.
The previous play is under review.
Going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And after seeing it now in slow-mo, I definitely think he was late with it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Timeout called, Portland. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Conley with the ball. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball starts the 4th and final quarter.
Minnesota in the lead.
Let's hear it for your Blazer D.
Towns down low. He's covered by Grant. Shot's good by Towns.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Nurkic, a screen on Edwards. And Lillard.
Oh, wow!
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Poke loose. Simons outside. Pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. Outside Thibault. Now here's Lillard. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Simons. Towns on a screen. And Edwards, here we go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. And he drops a first. And both free throws good for Edwards. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now here's Lillard. It's tipped. Here's Thibault. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. On the take. Gobert, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Timberwolves ball. Minnesota ball. Starts the fourth and final quarter.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Towns on a screen, and here's Edwards outside, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Towns a screen on Thibault. Edwards for 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
A minute 31 left in the fourth, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball. Minnesota ball. Starts the fourth and final quarter.
A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. The shot. That one a little long.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Grant the pass to Lillard. Grant the screen. There's the 3. And Damian Lillard gets a 3. Lillard's got 23 points.
Well, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
Towns against Grant. Now here's Towns. The D's right on him. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Towns on a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Lillard can't get it to go. Now Edwards. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
To the best kid in the
huge effort. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
To the paint, here's Murray. That shot misses. Towns with the defensive effort. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Towns. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
The kick out to Barnes. Buries the long-range jumper.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
Here's Fox. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. Back to McDaniel. He dishes it to Gobert. 5 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Sacramento has possession. Here's Herter. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Down low, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Lobbed up there for Edwards.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
It's his first trip to the line.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fox feeling it out a bit. The pass to Herter. With the drive. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
Murray sets a screen for Fox. On the wing, Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Driving inside. And he can't jam it through.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Sabonis with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. For the 3. A new 14 for the Kings. From deep 3-point range, and no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
It's Sabonis with the drive. Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis, who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass, his passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Can't complete the alley-oop. Kings leading now by 5. Fox kicks to Herter. From past the arc. Minnesota with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Outside for Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Fox from outside. That shot is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Kings ahead. They lead by 1. Live from goal.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Now Edwards. Going inside, and Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
The wide open look here for Fox. Traps in the tray. Fox has got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
McDaniels in the post. Barnes on him. Shot by McDaniels. No good. Here's Fox driving the lane. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Sacramento. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Now here is Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Towns. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Sacramento leading by 7. Fox kicks to Herter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. Launches a 3. Timberwolves keep it alive. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Herter. The kick out to Barnes. Gobert against Sabonis. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's blocked by Conley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Timberwolves trail by 5. You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being one game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out, and their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
And Herter gets it to go.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gobert against Barnes. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Herter finds Murray. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Kings lead by 3. For Minnesota, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Conley surveying the D, and it's all evened up. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Fox passes to Herter. At the elbow, Murray. On the wing, Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Floats it up for Murray. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Towns a screen on Fox. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Here's Fox. Here's Murray. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all.
Your team, 27. The Timberwolves, 27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Lyles out there with Alex Len, and it's Davis in at the small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Prince, the pass to Noel. Over Mitchell. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Noel's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Mitchell passes to Len. And the dunk by Len.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Noel. Here's Alexander Walker. Over Monk. Monk grabs the board.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Prince setting a pick for Anderson. Passes it to Prince. Over to the left wing. And he drives in, lays it up and banks it in. Noel's got 4 points in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Davis in the corner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Kings lead by 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Noel passes to Alexander Walker. Len with it. And now by Anderson. Len kicks to Monk. Wiles against Anderson. Wiles passes to Len. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Feeds to Monk. And so Sacramento again turning it over.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Noel. Lays it up off the glass.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. The layup missed. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Talking about Davion Mitchell, an explosive guard who can really score.
And here's Prince outside. Rebound by the Kings.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The Timberwolves trail. And there's the pass to Reed. Kicks it out to Prince. For the lead. It's hauled in by Lyle.
And Mitchell is capable of getting it done from all 3 levels.
He certainly is dynamic when it comes to scoring. And now the next step is him improving as a distributor, as well as getting more comfortable just kind of running their offense.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Inside, Anderson got it. Good job in the low post.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Wiles. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. The Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. So they take the lead. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Len.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
To the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Kings. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 1. And so in the game for the Timberwolves. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point.
Improving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
There's Sabonis. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
The Timberwolves shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And good that time. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Conley against Fox. Here's Herter. Yes, that goes in. And the Kings lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Towns throws it down.
Look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
Here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Towns gets it to go.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Timeout called by the Kings. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Edwards against Fox. And foul on the shot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is
previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He's off on the second.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
Oh, my goodness, man. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Fox kicks to Herter. The kick out to Fox. They need this. Hangs, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
Fox hits them both.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Conley against Fox. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Sabonis is screen on Conley. Fox from outside. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
Fox hits them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Conley kicks to Edwards. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Herter. Again, the miss by the Kings. Minnesota leading by 7. Towns is doubled. Deflects the pass. Fox with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach. And Sabonis has proven that he is huge in the clutch. He has hit big shots time and time again for this squad.
Edwards drawing the double team. Right wing. Here's Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Fox passes to Herter. Off target from outside.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Towns dishes to Conley. They double team Conley. Towns, the bounce pass. 5 to shoot. Conley kicks to Towns. On D. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so the Timberwolves take the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kip.
To the best kid.
outside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Sharp in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Kings, up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And these are two teams each looking to turn things around. It's been a cold stretch for both of them lately, Smitty.
They both have been struggling, BA, and when you're facing a team that's also struggling, you look at a game like this as a chance to snap out of it. If you lose it, it's even bigger drain on your confidence.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Herter. Over to the left wing. Fox outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else for him.
Nurkic just screen on Fox. Lillard finds Grant. Offline with a 3. And it's Sacramento's ball. And Fox, here we go. And Fox powers it home.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Simons outside. The 3. That shot off the mark. And the Kings going the other way now.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
Now here's Lillard. Fires the 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
Fox outside. And Fox powers it home.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Lillard. And there's the... Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. Outside Murray. Out to Fox. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. And Fox powers it home.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style. And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, BA, they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Counted from distance. Herter's got 6.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Pass to Murray. Barnes against Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Fox outside. Over Lillard. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
Pass to Nurkic. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Now the Kings in transition. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. Free throw's good for Fox.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K. Learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
.32 seconds left to play in the first. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Herter. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Simons. Herter can't hit.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Simons finds Lillard. And here's Nurkic, looking to end the run. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Sacramento closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're key to And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Sharp in at the 3. Knocks it loose. Fox the pass to Sabonis. Here's Murray out to Fox. It's Herter on the wing. Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Tries yet again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Portland trailing here. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And the dunk by Lillard.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
Now here's Fox. He's got 11 from behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Fox has gone 5 of 8 from the field.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Fox outside. Pass to Sabonis. And it's Sabonis again missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And for him, a slam like that is a signature move.
Yeah, it's like he just jumps over everyone time and time again. Timeout called. Sacramento. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Lillard against Fox. Outside Herter. Pass to Murray. Not going to go that time. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Over Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Back to Sabonis. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And here are the Kings now. Right side Herter. 5 on the clock. Murray's shot is good. And the Kings lead by 4.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lillard against Fox. Now here's Lillard. He's closely guarded. Here's Sharp. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Here's Herter, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Here's Lillard. Did you see that finish?
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Herter gets the bucket.
Boy, Herter has great shot preparation, gets excellent rotation on the ball, and has the deep range.
Lillard can't get it to go. The Kings leading. Here's Fox. Can't hit from in close. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. Grant outside. Simons passes to Grant. It's hauled in by Herter. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Out to Fox. Now Herter. Driving inside. Here's Murray. Nurkic with some nice D. Well, Portland's shooting about 43% from the field in the second.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Fox outside. And there's the lob. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And so it's the Sacramento Kings.
Your Kings, 33. The Trailblazers, 26. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Alex Len. And it's Davis in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
We're going to see a lot of this from Winslow in the coming years. Explosive young talent.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
Oh, got a piece of it. Johnson against Monk. Pass to Eubanks. Now Reddish. To the middle. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Here's Mitchell, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Timeout called, Sacramento. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Little. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Johnson passes to Reddish. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Mitchell up top, covered by Johnson. Back to Mitchell, pass to Davis.
Portland foul. Keon Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Monk, out to the wing. Here's Mitchell, covered by Johnson. Back to Lynn. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Kings lead by 7.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Little. And the 3 off target. Sacramento has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
Here's Reddish. It's good. Reddish has got his first bucket in this one.
Solid transition play from Cam Reddish. Working hard to make an impact.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. The 3 from Mitchell. Kept alive by Sacramento. It's stolen away. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Eubanks. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Little. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked. It's intercepted. Down low. Here's Eubanks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Sacramento calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Kings. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 4-3. Herter can't hit. Lillard against Fox. Lillard passes to Simons. They set a pick. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Anthony Simons looks real comfortable running the pick and roll as the young combo guard continues to grow as a passer.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
What makes Dame great in pick and roll action? You have to worry about him scoring or passing.
And Fox powers it home.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Here's Lillard. They get it again. Nurkic. Here's Sharp. Going in.
Wait a second. That was insane.
So disrespectful. I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. And it's Fox with the jam.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Simons outside. Here's Lillard. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Kings on top. They're up by 4. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Portland trailing here. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Sharp in at the 3 slot. And Nurkic throws it down.
I love it. Nurkic rattling the iron.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Fox outside. Out to the right wing. Herter against Simons. Herter passes to Murray. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Three-pointer, Fox. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to coach. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Put the ball in Herter's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Outside Herter. Lets it go from deep. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Lillard against Fox. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fox outside. Outside Herter. Murray against Grant. Murray, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. It's Lillard with the throw.
Wow, he took off.
Can you say elevation?
This is why Lillard's teammates view him as a leader because they trust him to make big shots.
Count that one. Fox has got 25 points in the game.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Simons outside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Tenacious play by Dame, not giving up on his shot because of some aggressive D.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Portland.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Big-time opportunity for Kevin, and he does not disappoint. Wow.
Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Herder.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The development of Simons over the last few years has been incredible. He's shown he can be a lead ball handler and someone who can get you a bucket when needed.
Murray, a screen on Simons. Here's Herder. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside, Nurkic. Count it!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Herder. Jacks up a 3. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Fox against Lillard. Grant outside. Three-pointer sharp. Can't knock in the 3. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of...
To the best kid in the hall.
terrific all-star. Trending well for sure, Dave. Thanks. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now Conley. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Sharp and at the small forward.
Now, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new-look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long-term.
Another shot, and it's finished off inside by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Sharp the pass to Lillard. The tray. Portland with a new 14. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Into the lane and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this game. The free throw drops for Sharp.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Feeds to Gobert.
Nurkic with great size at just about 7 feet.
Simons against Edwards. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Towns. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And it's Lillard missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Lillard outside. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. Towns against Nurkic. With the fadeaway. And stolen by Lillard. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it. The fast break chance. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. For 3, Edwards. And the 3-ball is good.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Yeah, we could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Portland trailing here. Lillard left side. Misses in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here is McDaniel. It's good.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Now, here's Lillard. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Conley gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Three-pointer, Lillard sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 now.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Fires the 3. McDaniels gets to Conley. Grant against Towns. Here's Gobert. Shot clock at 4. And Gobert throws it down.
And And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and another three for Portland.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Conley. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley.
When you talk about guys that can score from all three levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
Lillard outside. And another three for Portland.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Sharp in at the three. McDaniels finds Edwards. And there's the tries. They get the rebound. Gobert gets the bucket.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Nurkic a screen on Edwards. Pass to Nurkic. Simons against Conley. He can't get it to go. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that group.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard to the middle. Nurkic with it. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Lillard. Back to Nurkic. The pass to Simons. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pocket four. Sharp, the pass to Nurkic. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Portland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And it's Lillard missing. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Outside, Towns. He kicks it to Edwards. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injuries because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Lillard with a screen for Simon. Down low. Over Conley. Unloads. It's good from inside. Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to McDaniels. Lillard looking around. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 3 or 4 from long range in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Portland leading. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. There's the drive. The kick out to Towns. Gobert trying to get open, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Towns has got 5 now.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Nurkic a screen on Edwards. Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on title. A true leader with a winning mindset.
4 free throws good from Lillard.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Conley. Screen by McDaniel. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Lillard against Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. Oh, my. What a play. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
We've got Prince. Naz Reid out there with Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Reddish. Fast break, Minnesota.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Now a timeout called by Portland. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Has to Reed. To the middle. Here's Noel. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The pass to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Prince outside. Passes it to Reed. Here's Noel. Covered by Lillard. Pass to Alexander Walker. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Trains the three-pointer. Simons has got 12.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have set the tone, and the rest of the team is following.
Here's Noel. Covered by Lillard from downtown. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Simons finds Nurkic. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Anderson outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the pass to Noel. Inside, Anderson. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Simon. Oh,
man. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Pass to Alexander Walker. They grabbed their own miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Sharp. For the tie, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Conley with it. Now defended by Grant. Stolen by Grant. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And then Sharp with the dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 8. And it's Towns penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got 9.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. To the inside. And the dunk by Grant.
You know, at the offensive end, I think this is where Grant is most effective. On plays where he can really leverage his athleticism.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Towns. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Here's Lillard. 20 points for him. The pass to Sharp. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. On the floor for Portland, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Sharp in at the small forward position. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Shooting for Portland. Sharp. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. Gobert in the corner. Towns down low. Grant on him. 4 on the clock. Here's Conley. Here's McDaniels. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
To the paint. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Passes to Sharp. Grant kicks to Simons. He takes it.
Goodness! That was special.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Now, here's Sharp. McDaniels defending. And it's Sharp missing. Edwards dishes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor. It just lets the game come naturally to him.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. Back to Simons. Pass to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks to McDaniels. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard, the pass to Grant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game.
And there you see Grant once again showing us how promising a player he is. Showing real courage taking that shot in a big moment.
And Edwards with the stop.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Conley against Simon. Lillard outside. Simons with the screen for Lillard. Simons has the open look. Wide open shot is on the money. Simons has got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers. Edwards, a screen on Lillard. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lillard with it. Conley picks him up, and it's Grant in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. And now an 8-point Portland lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Simons with the screen for Lillard. Pass to Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Lillard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Lillard against Edwards. Lillard outside. It's Simons, top of the key, going inside.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 8-point game. Towns the screen. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. And here's Sharp. And so it's Portland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
To the best kid.
young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Now here's Herter. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Gobert. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Fox for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Conley. Off target from three-point range. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Here's Edwards, following the score by Sacramento. Tipped! And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Kings foul. Murray. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Fox outside. Outside Herter. Out to Fox. He can't get that one to fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Kings getting their last shot to go. And he lobs it up to the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
Gobert with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's the length and the stride of Rudy Gobert on the deck. Big man, go ahead.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
It's blocked by Gobert.
9-1-9 standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
We got to see that one again. That block was all out effort.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Sacramento calls timeout. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Herter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Conley finds Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Fox against Conley.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
First team foul.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox.
And both free throws good for Fox. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. Herder with it. He's picked up by Conley. Fox for three, and that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Fox against Conley. Pass to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Towns can't get it to go. The Kings trailing. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Conley passes to Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Pass to Barnes, to the inside. Outside Herder. Now here's Fox. And it's Fox with the strong finish.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Conley passes to Towns. Out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And there's a pick. It's Herder on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's McDaniels. And there it is for him.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Outside Herder. From outside the arc, he drops it from range. Herder's got 6.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Towns a screen on Fox. That one from long range. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Here's Herder. Another 3 for Sacramento.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
The battling hard. That's That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Conley passes to Towns. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Timberwolves foul. Mike Conley. First personal foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
To the right side. Murray for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Towns against Murray. Towns down low. McDaniels, that's good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Outside Herter. There's a screen. Pass to Barnes. Back to Herter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Conley passes to Towns. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
Outside Conley. Throws it up high. And Edwards slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Outside Herter. Outside Murray. Outside Herter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Conley against Fox. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Now Conley. And he's going for the lob. And Edwards slams it in.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Right side Herter. And we're through the first half of play here in...
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves, 33. The Kings, 34. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies!
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Sacramento, Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Terrence Davis. And it's Lynn in at center. It's Monk on the wing. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely rarely see that happen.
And the Kings call time here.
Time to give my fans, it's the First Avenue Breakers. How about the First Avenue Breakers? Give it up for.
Here's Noel, checked by Mitchell. Pass to Prince. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one drops for him.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. Murray comes in for Lyles. Barnes, he's checked in for Davis. And Herter's subbed in for Monk. Edwards can't hit.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Kings making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Fast break, Minnesota. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. The 3 is up. That shot is off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, just a tremendous find by Domantas Sabonis. This guy plays the game the right way.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 9th assist of the game now. Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. Out to Fox. Outside Murray. Now Herter. The 3 ball. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
Fox outside. Outside Herter. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Herter's got 12.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Edwards driving in. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his 2nd season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' 2nd season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, Peter, because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top 2-way players in the league.
To the middle. Here's Murray. And Gobert with a block. Conley with the ball. Fox picks him up. Edwards is doubled to the left wing. It's stolen by Fox. Deflects the pass. On the break. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A minute 15 left in the third. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Fox. Outside Barnes. Pass to Murray. Back to Sabonis. Fox for 3. 6 to shoot. Herder can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Fox against Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Outside Herder. Fires from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
3 points.
Herder's got 15.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Towns. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
I mean, there's no aspect of the offensive end of the floor that's problematic for Towns. He's a 3-level scorer. His team understands he's in rhythm. It's looking easy for him right now.
Here's Fox. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
One thing you have to respect is how efficient and consistent Cat is on the interior. This guy understands where his advantages lie.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
McDaniels from long range. No luck on that one. And the Kings going the other way now. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
They're just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
They set the screen. Outside Herder. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. McDaniels with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively to take the lead. So they take the lead, and the Timberwolves lead by 1. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
With the crossover, Towns, soft touch off the glass. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right, it doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end. How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Barnes passes to Murray. Here's Fox to end the run. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time delivery from Domantas Sabonis. Okay.
Outside Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Herder. Back to Fox. Outside Barnes. Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Minute 31 left in the fourth. Conley with the ball. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. McDaniels finds Conley.
That's a solid defender, right? He can cover multiple spots. Barnes active getting up into that shooter.
Sabonis drives in. Outside Herder. Picked by Sabonis. Herder passes to Sabonis. Back to Herder. And here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sabonis. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Outside Edwards. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Kings. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Conley against Fox. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Here's Herder. Yeah!
And they do have a foul to give if needed. And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
The kick out to Edwards. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They trail by 3. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
From deep, Conley. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
The time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. Conley comes with a double team. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
Blocking foul. De'Aaron Fox. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Edwards. To the wing on the left. Towns for 3. Towns can't get it to go. Well, the Kings shooting 56% today. Outside Murray. Out to Fox. Pass to Sabonis. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. Outside Barnes. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Conley up top. Pass to Gobert. To the left side wing.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Towns down low. Defended by Murray. And it's Towns with the power finish.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Kicks it out to Barnes. And he's going to the... And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, after the review, is overturned. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Clock at 6. It's Barnes on the wing. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. 1:21 left in overtime. And it's Herder penetrating. He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
Fox against Conley. Pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fella right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
Fox, the pass to Murray. It's Herder on the wing. Fox outside. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Back to Gobert. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Conley passes to Gobert.
Well, really nice job using his length on the defensive end. Domantas Sabonis trying to impede the shooter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Herder passes to Murray. Oh, no good! And stolen by Herder. Fox outside. And he lobs it up. Misses the shot. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Pulling it out for the W.